What's up, girl gang? Welcome back to another bonus episode of The Girls Room with Clarissa. I have officially hit 400 subscribers, and I am so excited and so grateful for all of you guys that are here. I definitely am feeling a lot of imposter syndrome right now, which is really crazy, but I've been going live for those of you that know and met me on live, and that's how I grew my community by like triple, because I had like under 200 before that. I had like 150, and in the last week I've hit 400. So thank you to all my new followers and to everyone who has been there since the beginning. I appreciate you guys more than you know. It's been so fun getting to know you guys on live. I will continue to do that. Thank you to my amazing mods who get rid of all the mean people, because people can definitely be mean on there, and sometimes I snap back. But I think I'm going to take a new approach, and I think I'm going to just completely ignore them and have my mods get rid of them, because the truth is, which I didn't think about this before, I don't know like who's on the other side of the screen. So I don't know how old they are. I don't know if it's a kid just being silly. Like, I don't really know. And like, obviously they shouldn't be in a live that's not for kids, and I have that setting already, but I don't want to be like saying stuff and it's like a kid on the other end, which I didn't even think about till someone said it to me, because I just assumed everyone was an adult because it's set to not for kids. So I don't know. But I just want to thank all of you guys, new and old, for being here. While I was on live, someone challenged me to do a full face of makeup from Dollar Tree, which I thought would be a really fun challenge. And so I did it. I went to Dollar Tree. I spent a total of $19.10. Wake up. It's the first of the month. This isn't even all for just makeup. This was like also cleaning products and things like that. So I'm excited. I have to tell you that the Dollar Tree in Brooklyn sucks. I'm sure in the suburbs, Dollar Tree is a lot better, but the one in Brooklyn really sucks. And I will show you guys. Okay, so got some cleaning products. Obviously, not part of this video. I really can't believe everything's actually $1.25 there. Get some batteries. Because my little hand frother died. Okay, so we've got Beauty Intuition Big Long Lashes Mascara. Looks luxe. We've got Essentially Ageless Hydrating Serum Concealer. It has hyaluronic acid in it, and it is by the brand Be Pure in the shade Medium Deep. I opened this already because I wanted to see the shade in store. It's a foundation stick, which I don't really wear foundation, so I decided not to get any. They had like no shades available in any of the foundations they had. And this one is in the shade Hazelnut. It's the Revlon Thick Stick Foundation. I opened it. I knew I was going to buy it, so I opened it in store. And I thought it would be a good contour shade, bronze contour shade. So that is what I'm going to use it for, because like I said, I typically do like more of a concealer face look. I got this LA Colors, which I love LA Colors, pressed powder. And I got it in the shade Tan. This was all they had, so there won't be really much like brightening with this look, which is fine because like I said, it's more of a clean girl look. Then I got the LA Colors powder bronzer. This is in the shade Baked, and this is supposed to give a sun-kissed glow. And then another LA Colors lip duo in the shade Twinkle. This is a 2-in-1 gloss and stick with high shine. And then I also got this LA Colors Just Vibin highlighter. This is the shade Always Out. So let's do it. Didn't have any brushes or sponges or anything like that, or I would have also bought that too. But it was really slim pickings, guys. I'm telling you, the Dollar Tree in the suburbs is definitely better. The one in Brooklyn is like has nothing. It's crazy. That's why I never go there. All right. So they had no blush. They had nothing. So we're gonna just rely on my rosacea for blush. And if the Dollar Tree by you has that, you can do it. So let's start with the serum concealer. I'm excited for this because if it's good, it's something that I could use on like a regular basis. I'm just hoping nothing breaks me out. I need a mirror. Oh, this has a mirror on it, so I'm gonna open this. They had one blush left actually, and it had someone's finger swipe across it. It was like a cream lip and blush, which I actually thought was really cute and wanted to get. And yeah, someone's finger swipe was all across it, so I wasn't gonna buy that, and it was the last one. Let's see how this is. Good shade match, especially for like a clean girl concealer look. It's a good shade match. The consistency is definitely watery. I'm gonna cover some of these little spots I have. And I have no beauty filter on my camera. Just letting you, I mean, you could see the texture and rosacea. Cover some of this and do. Definitely an interesting consistency. I don't love the consistency. It feels very thin, but in like, I don't know how to explain it. Gonna let that set in with the foundation stick as contour while this sets a little bit. Nice consistency with this. Very, very, very creamy. I like putting this on my eyes too, typically. Um, I think that's good. I don't typically do my nose, so I'm not going to. We could do a little here. Just gonna start blending that out with a damp beauty blender contour. I think I am like becoming a Sabrina Carpenter fan. I knew nothing about her. I had no idea who she was, except for all of the songs that have gone viral on TikTok. And now I was in the car driving home from work and I'm like listening to Sabrina Carpenter. She's very cute. Songs are very catchy, I gotta say. And yeah, she's adorable. I love her makeup. I love how blushy she is. Very like pink cheeks, very cute. I don't look good with that much blush on, but she looks great. Blend now the concealer out with my Hourglass concealer brush. Like I said, they didn't have any brushes there. I would have got some. Just covering some of this. Like rosacea has been really, really bad and very flared up. I had some pretty spicy food last night, and I don't think that it helped. Well, I know it didn't because yeah. They also had no eyebrow products there, no eyebrow gel, which is something I would do. But for the sake of the video, I'm not going to do any because I want to use just what I got from Dollar Tree. Not bad. Not bad at all. Very glowy. I wasn't sure about the consistency, but I think everything looks pretty creamy and blended together well. I'm gonna do a little bit more concealer for a little bit more coverage. And I did like let it sit, but this is a great shade match for me right now. I'm gonna just do a little bit more coverage on these spots. Oh, my light just died. That's why you have to have backup lights. I just got these lights on TikTok Shop, and honestly, they're really, really good. So, like I was saying, just gonna cover some of these spots a little bit more. I would say that this is like pretty light coverage. But I think it's pretty buildable, and honestly, for like an everyday look, not bad at all. I really love the Kosas concealer because of how creamy and hydrating it is. But sometimes when you like have work and you have to go places, you don't want to use your like more pricier products because they're pricey and you want to like hold on to them. So having something like this is great for like when you just need to throw on some makeup and you don't want to like use the stuff that costs a lot of money. I think the skin is looking pretty good. I'm gonna do a little bit more contour just to deepen and give a little bit more definition. I do like this contour. I think the eyes are fine. Just do I love affordable options. I cannot believe that I have 400 subscribers. The imposter syndrome is definitely really real. Like, you're feeling like, who do you think you are? Like, making videos and talking to people on the internet. Like, I don't know, it's just like this weird thing having like parasocial relationships and, all the YouTubers and TikTokers and people you look up to. Like, you're just like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, you're like, whoa, like almost start feeling like, oh my God, I can't handle this. Like, I'm not good enough. It's not for me, but I enjoy it. So I have to keep doing it. You know what I'm saying? Imposter syndrome is so weird. I'm going to curl my lashes. They did not have an eyelash curler. So this is my Shiseido eyelash curler. I like to try and curl them before I use powder because I have to like squint my eyes and make creases. I have to say though, this concealer is not really creasing and I am tired. So if you watch my life update video, which will be uploaded at the same time as this one, you will know why I am exhausted. I have a lot going on with one of my dogs and haven't been able to take the time to make a full podcast episode because I just don't have the capacity to do it right now and to like talk about really, deep stuff. I'm kind of just like, I need surface level stuff. So that's why going live has been so much fun. And also doing this makeup challenge because it's a little bit lighter and I can give you guys a bonus episode instead. Okay, lashes are curled. Yeah, I think it's looking pretty good. They had no setting spray either. Annoying. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with the powder foundation or the pressed powder. This is pressed powder, and I'm gonna set. So I'm gonna use powder puff, my dirty powder puff. Just gonna set. Oh wow. Honestly, that's not bad at all. Okay. I mean, LA Colors has great products. I always used to buy their stuff at the beauty supply store. Like they have some really great affordable products, like super. Sticking to my texture a little bit there in a way that I don't like. Let's see if I could. Like, I don't know if you could see. Maybe I just put too much there, but it's a little bit cakey looking in this area. But I think I just might have put too much, and I just have so much texture going on there right now that I think like that's probably part of it. But I think I might have loaded up too much on that. But that's okay. We'll keep going. Like it's not as blurring as like some other ones, but it is like mattifying. So just that one area that's really, really bothering me. But I don't really think it's the product. I think it's me. I think it's that part of my face where it's super, super bumpy and my pores are like, my skin's having a moment right there. So, like, I'm getting like pimples and I never have pimples, to be honest with you. But I am PMSing, so. Okay. I think that's good for the powder. I'm like not 100% on the powder. I don't think it's terrible, but I think if you're having like a breakout or something, it's really gonna stick to it. If you have a lot of texture, I think it's going to emphasize it, but that might be because it's pressed. I never used pressed powder. I always used loose powder, which they didn't have any. So that could also be why maybe I'm just not like used to that. But I just never use a pressed powder. So could be part of the issue. So, and I can't get the case. Oh, there we go. So what's next? Next, we will try the bronzer, another LA Colors bronzer. This is like the tiniest bronzer in the world. And I'm definitely not, should I use the brush? No, I could use the brush with this on my eyes. I always put bronzer on my eyes. I think this is a little sheen to it. Yeah, a little bit. I love bronzer on the eyes, just gives you a little bit of definition and makes you look like you did a little more than you did. Yeah, it does have a little sparkle. I use this giant e.l.f. brush for bronzer, so I'm just going to pinch it and get in there like that. And then I'm going to put it in my contour areas. So, yeah, she's there. I'm going to buff it out a little bit. Not bad. It definitely stays put. So you gotta work quick with it, but not bad at all. I'm gonna do the same on the other side. Yeah, that's not bad. You can see the definition for sure. I'm gonna blend out a little bit with my sponge, just so it feels a little less harsh. And then what I always do when I'm not doing a foundation look, because there will be some spots, which I don't know if you could see on camera, there will be some spots that are like lighter because you could see my skin tone poking through. I'll take I'll pinch the brush and do it fluffy and just kind of get it all over, pick it up and kind of lightly circle it on the areas that are like lighter. You know, like when people do the underpainting and they like fill in those spots with foundation on like a sponge just in the lighter areas that need coverage. It's the same idea, just with bronzer. I really don't love wearing foundation and I only wear it when I have to. I hope this is all picking up good on the camera. I think it looks pretty good. Okay, so that's enough bronzer, I think. Actually, put a little on my forehead. Maybe I should have done the pressed powder with this little brush, but okay, next we're going in with the highlighter. Like I said, they did not have much, so this was like, they had like two shades. This one's like a bronzier shade, so I figured we could do, you know, my look is always kind of glowy and bronzy anyway. So figured we could make this work. I love like a brown baked bronzy highlighter. So here's the shade. Very pretty. I'm just gonna do this with my finger. Very bronzy. Oh, she's gold. I'm not like the biggest highlighter fan because I feel like it does accentuate my texture a lot, but that is pretty. Lots of glow. That like much highlighter just gives 2016. And because my skincare is already on too, it's like even glowier, which I love. Because then once you're sweating, you can't tell it's sweat. And I always do a little bit at the tip and the bridge of my nose. This stuff is very pigmented. Like, look at that. And we'll do a little bit on the brow bone. Some things just don't change. I know that's like a very millennial thing. I feel like very, very 2016, but I love it. It's so pretty, especially when you don't have your eyebrows done. Like, and I'm gonna put some in the corners. And I like doing this just with my finger. It's so easy. You just sit in. See how much my eyes like look more open? Look at that. So this is like an elevated clean girl makeup look. Now the mascara, which I was very excited for because I love affordable mascara because mascara just dries out so quick and you go through it so quick. Like I love the Essence mascaras. They're literally like $2 or something and they are just so good. Reminds me of like the Maybelline lifter packaging. Let's see. It's really kind of, I don't know if it's just broken or what. Let's see. And this is for big long lashes. So I wanted to get one that would do like a thinner kind of look, just lengthen, because for a clean girl look, I don't like it to be like too thick. You know what I mean? I want it to look like long. I do have pretty long lashes. I'm not crazy about this mascara. I feel like it's like not holding my lashes off, which I just curled them. So I don't know if you could see like a difference. I definitely can, but I'm not loving it. For an affordable mascara, the Essence is that girl. Actually, a lot of their stuff is great. These lashes are my problem side. My eyes do feel like they're getting a little bit itchy, so I can be sensitive to mascaras. So maybe I'm slightly allergic to that one. I beg you, don't embarrass me, motherfucker. Please, please, please. Told you. Actually had high hopes out of everything for this. Not loving it. It's also a very weird consistency. I don't like it at all. They also had no lip liner there. So I couldn't get a lip liner. Okay. I hate that mascara. But I'm gonna go in with this in the pressed powder just in this area and see. Just gonna do one dab. Yeah, less is definitely more with that, but look at the difference. Not bad. This side, I think I just put too much on the puff. I think going in with something like this with a brush, and I do think it's my texture because there's more texture on the side, and I can see that it's like grabbing on. I don't know if it's showing up on there, but I can see it. That's it for that. And lastly, the lip duo. Cute. This really reminds me of like my childhood, stuff like this. It's very pink. So I'm just gonna do a little bit. Oh, she's very pink. Let me swatch it for you. Oh, it's like hot pink. So I'm not gonna do, I'm just gonna, I could actually use this as a blush. It's cute when you dab it in. I am gonna use it as a blush. Gotta get creative sometimes. That's pretty. I hope all of this is picking up for you guys, but that's a pretty shade of pink to use for a blush. You got like a 2-in-1. Yeah, I like that. Maybe don't apply it on the cheek like that. I would do it like maybe, or on a brush, even better. I don't mind that at all. That's like a Sabrina Carpenter pink. I am going to be Sabrina Carpenter coated. But I love the flush on the lips. You know, when people use their blush color, if you use your blush color on your lips and cheek and even a little on your eyes, it kind of just ties the look in with all of the colors. So I feel like it's already a little bit more balanced. Like I would never use this lipstick and swipe it all on unless I was like dressing up for something for Halloween because hot pink lips used to be the vibe for me, but not anymore. But for just a flush, that's really pretty. Now let's see what the gloss is about. Very tiny little doe foot applicator, and there's not much product in here at all. You can almost like see through it. You can almost like see through it. I don't know if that'll pick up. Let's see. Oh my god. Oh my god, that smells just like bubblegum. Oh my god, that smells delicious. Just like bubblegum. Like pink, bright pink bubblegum. Mm, very soft. Has a little sheen, a little sparkle. The smell of this is like I want to eat it. That smell is divine. Very cute. I like that. I like this. I really hope all of this is showing up on camera. Like I can see it, but like it always looks different when I upload it to my computer. So that's it. That's a full face of Dollar Tree makeup. Full face as much as I could get. So let me rate the products and tell you what I would and wouldn't use. This I probably wouldn't use again. I don't like the pressed powder. I don't think. I think I just like loose powder better. I think it's a little bit more forgiving, or maybe it's just this brand, but I never really use pressed powder. So I don't think I'll be reaching for this again. Highlighter, I'll reach for this again. I loved it. I think it's a really pretty bronzy glow. It's a nice consistency and it's very, very pigmented. The bronzer, I don't know if I would use this again. Maybe to throw in my bag or something, but it's very small and I feel like the product really stayed put and a little bit harder to blend out. So not a yes and not a no. Maybe like if I was in an emergency, I ran out of bronzer. Hated the mascara. I will never use this again. Terrible, terrible consistency, terrible application, and might be allergic. So this concealer, I would use this again. I think I would use this for like work and things like that. Um, yeah, I like having a more affordable concealer. It is pretty hydrating. It does have hyaluronic acid. It's definitely um, lighter coverage, in my opinion, but I think it's pretty buildable, especially for just an everyday look. So I would use this, I think, for like work and stuff like that, or just for like walking around and not wanting to be without any makeup. This I'll definitely use again. It's really pigmented, good color, really creamy and easy to apply. I think maybe I would do it with a brush next time because that's usually what I do, but I did like it. What else is there? Was that everything? Yeah. And this, I'll definitely be using this again. I think it's cool when you can figure out other ways and other uses from your products. So if you don't have a blush or you can't get a blush, use a lipstick. If you don't have a lipstick, use your blush as a lipstick. There's so many ways that you can get around getting multiple uses out of your products and milking it, and everyone should be doing that. So this I really like. I love the sheerness on the lips. Doesn't have a lot of product in the gloss part, but it's $1.25. What do you expect? And I think with a little liner, I think it's very cute and dabbing on the lipstick just in the center. Very, very cute. So I would use this again for sure. And for the price, it's great. I think that was everything. So I would love to know what you guys think of my Dollar Tree makeup look. And whoever asked me to do this challenge, I can't remember who it was. Please comment down below. I really appreciate it. It was fun to do. I will try to do more challenges if you guys give me them, depending on what they are. Or if I think of some, I'll let you know too. And maybe if I'm in the suburbs at some point and I see another Dollar Tree, I will go and see what their Dollar Tree is giving because the one in Williamsburg, Brooklyn, 0 out of 10. So I worked with what I was able to find, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you again for being here. I can't believe that there are 400 of you here. It really means the world to me. And yeah, I hope everybody has an amazing weekend or whenever you're watching this, an amazing day. And yeah, let me know what you guys think. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and I will see you next time for another bonus episode of The Girls Room with Clarissa. Love you. Bye.